Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are cooking up some really good chicken breast. We are gonna poach it in a really nice tarragon cream. We have some fresh tarragon we're gonna work with today. We are using farro for our just our side dish. Gonna be so good. We are doing a drink called the Ace. I can't wait to show you what we got going on. Let's get busy over here in the kitchen. This is cooking today. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being with us today. We are making a great little dish. I'm doing chicken breast in tarragon cream. Really simple. We're going to use really nice boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And I'm going to go ahead and get gloved up here. We're going to get going. What I'm going to do first is just get my chicken all set up and get it seasoned on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to bring it over to my foil here, just kind of protect my surface a little bit. Okay, get rid of that one. Then I'm going to season it up real good with salt and pepper. Okay, get our pepper on there. Then let's use our salt grinder. Okay, and then I'm going to flip those over so we season both sides. Okay, salt and pepper. Missed that one. Be okay. All right. Now, I have my pan going right here. It's hot. And I'm going to add some oil to it, just about a tablespoon or two. Okay, and I need a pair of tongs as well. Got them. Okay, and while I'm heating up the oil, I have some farro going in this pan here. And the farro is just a wheat, just an Italian grain, product of Italy. And it's just a beautiful little, just a great little grain that I love to use. You can make it like you would make a risotto. You can make it nice and creamy. There's so many options with the farro. And I'm just gonna use it just as a side dish here today. Just a nice little grain to go on our plate. And what I want to do with it is just season it up with salt and pepper. Add my salt, grab my pepper grinder. Again, play with the farro, man. Enjoy using it. It'll be a great addition to your repertoire. Okay, and our pan is good and hot here. I'm going to use my pair of tongs, get my chicken breasts. Okay. Just get some oil going underneath. And we're going to brown these off on both sides. Take us a minute or two on each side. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of this so my surface is still real clean. And I'm just for safe measures, we'll flip that. Okay. And our goal here is just to make sure that our chicken gets good and brown. I'm going to grab a plate because I'm going to need one. We're going to have to take our chicken out and put it right on our plate. It's going to go back in after we add the rest of our ingredients. Okay, so we're going to brown that off. And while it's going, I'm going to prep my shallot. Okay, and it's just a fresh shallot, small little bitty onion. Just get it cleaned up. Just take that outer layer off. What we want to do is just get it as fine diced as we can. Just small. Just to add some good flavor and love to our dish. And man, this is a real simple dish. It's only a few ingredients, but I think your family will like it. Okay, just a good chop on that. And our minute is up on that side, so we're going to flip these over just to get some good brown going on there. See that? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, clean that up. And I'm going to continue to check out my Farro. I want to make sure that that all the water gets absorbed and that it's really well done. It looks great. You guys just stick around with me for just a minute, okay? We're going to come back. We're going to continue to make our tarragon cream for our chicken, and it's going to be a great little dish today. So hang on. We'll be back in just a bit, okay? And the shallots just are such a good flavor profile, a staple in any food. I'm going to use shallots a lot, use garlic a lot. The shallots will be a staple. And man, a good deglazing with some wine, and then to add the cream, man, it thickens so good. Once you add it all back together, the flavors melt so well together. This is a great dish. Coming up, I'll show you how to make the tarragon cream for our chicken breast. Okay, welcome back, you guys. Our chicken breasts are browned on both sides, and I'm going to remove them from our pan so we can roll on with our dish. They're going to go back in there in just a moment, okay? So we're going to just sit that right there. And what I'll do is grab my shallot, okay, and go right to my pan with it. Okay, we just want to let this get translucent. We don't want to burn it. Okay, just a moment or two, just a couple of moments. I love this flavor, I love this smell. And what I'm going to add to it right now is just some dry white wine. Just to deglaze my pan just a bit. About half a cup of dry wine. Okay, and it smells so good. What I'm going to do here is season right here with salt and pepper. And then I'm going to add my tarragon right to it so it'll start to break down for me, okay? So, and I have a huge bag of tarragon that's fresh here. And what I'm going to do is just take and just start pulling off leaves. Pulling off, I mean, whole stems of it, pretty much. Okay, we won't just want to break it down so that it'll start, the aromatics will start going in our pan. Okay, and we'll remove those here after a while. Okay, just like that. And that smells so good already. And I have about 3/4 cup of cream that I'm going to add to it. And I'm going to add a little bit at a time here. I'm going to try real hard to keep my pan as hot as I can get it. Okay, just a little bit. We'll add a little bit more. Then we're going to just go ahead and put the rest in. And I'm going to bring it up to temperature just a little bit. But this is our poaching liquid for our chicken. Man, it's going to work out beautifully. So once we get back up to temperature here, we will add our chicken breast right back to it. I see it starting to boil already. Okay, so we're going to add that right back to it. And add that one in. Let that come up. And I'm going to check on my Farro. And it looks really good. All the water is not quite absorbed yet, and that's the goal. We want to try real hard to get the water to absorb. Okay, but it looks great. It's smelling really good. So we're going to get a good sear going on. We got to get that good browning going on so that all our juices are seared into the chicken. Good seasoning on the outside first. That's our goal, to get the chicken nice and brown. All right, man, we have turned our chicken breasts 2 or 3 times in our pan. They are right there. Our temperature is really, really good. And our farro has just, they're puffed up real nice. I mean, they look like what you'd consider, you know, cereal. Just a real nice grain, beautiful little wheat. And man, just gonna add such a good flavor to the dish. So I'm gonna plate me a couple of pals here, just so I can have something real nice to put my chicken on. Okay. And our breasts are looking great. I'm gonna always recommend that you guys get a temperature. Okay, so I'll take out my digital thermometer. And the digital works really good. They're really inexpensive, and they give you an instant reading as to the temperature of your food. So you just get your probe right in the very center, and you're always gonna look for 170 degrees out of your chicken breast. And we are right on it. And it's holding temp. We'll check the other one just to be safe. Perfect. Now we have our cream has reduced and thickened quite a bit, and so we have a real nice tarragon sauce that we're going to add to our dish. And I mean, those leaves don't bother me one bit. It looks really nice. Check this out. And I'm going to plate it where the skin side would be up. Okay, so it's nice and browned off. We'll get this one out of there and on the plate. Again, those leaves do not bother me one bit. And then, check this out. We'll add that good old cream right to the top. That is a mighty fine looking dish right there. Really nice, thick sauce. Look at it, how it running down there. Look at that. Then what I'll do, you can either use the tarragon, but parsley works great, just to decorate your plate, just to give it a little extra love. There it is right there, you guys. Look at this. This is chicken breast done in tarragon cream. What a great little dish. You guys, when we come back, I'm gonna make a good drink that's gonna pair with this dish. And we have a great little farro on the side. The farro is just an Italian grain. Man, it's like a cereal puff, really, like a Rice Krispie almost. It has 2 lobes. Man, what a great little flavor profile. And it really soaks up anything that you add to it. So you add the cream of this dish right on top of the farro, and man, it's so good. Coming up next, we're going to be doing a really great drink. We made a great dish that's an ace. We are going to make a drink with the same name.